All right, let's talk about what our stance should be when we are engaging in a self-defense situation. Whether or not we've accessed our flashlight, we're about to engage physically and get our combatives in, or we are positioning ourselves to run away. We want to have a good stance. We're going to do a modified boxer stance for the purposes of our work here today. So, to develop our stance, what I want you to do is if you are standing with your feet shoulder-width apart, I want you to step forward with your left leg as if you are walking, put your heel down, stop, and then sit down in this stance. Go ahead, put your toes down, and you should look like this. If it were a square or rectangle on the ground, my feet should be on opposite corners of that square or rectangle. This way you have mobility to be able to move around and get away. You're also stable so you can stand your ground and fight if necessary. Our hands are going to be up in a boxer's position. Our elbows are going to be in, protecting our ribs. Our fists are going to be here near our chin so that we can either move forward and engage with our attacks or cover up in whatever manner we need to cover up. Our flashlight is going to be in our dominant hand, and whether our flashlight is in a rear position or a lead position, all of our techniques are going to work with these stances here. So don't be too concerned if I'm forward or back. You can still strike and deliver the same strikes from the forward or rear or lead or rear positions using our tactical flashlight. Likewise, in this boxing position here, if I'm using the flashlight and using the light feature, I can keep my guard up here and still point the light at my assailant simply by looking at where they are. That way I'm not working independently and breaking my guarding position. I can maintain my guard and still blind bad guys. Alright, so modified boxing stance here. Do keep your heels a little bit off the ground. Toes or balls of your feet are what's going to be mainly engaging on the ground here. Knees are bent, elbows in, hands are up. Flashlight right underneath our eye so we can look and see where the bad guys are, blind them if necessary, and use the flashlight as a force multiplier if it comes to that. Alright, so this is our basic stance in a rear position or a lead position with the tactical flashlight. So go ahead and practice this stance